Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is another update in my 2021 project pan. If you are just tuning in, I am doing this year-long project pan. It's a rolling project pan, so things can come and go as the months go on. But I am doing this video in collaboration with my good friend Kara C here on YouTube. So I will link my original video right here if you want to check that out. But we've got some stuff to talk about today. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking. I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I'd love to have you subscribe and be part of the KBella fam. But why don't we go ahead and jump into this video. So I did mention that this video is in collaboration with my friend Kara C, and I did want to talk about her for a minute in case you're just now tuning in, but a huge congratulations to my girl Kara for hitting 10K on YouTube. If I knew how to do like the people cheering like yay, if I knew how to do that sound effect in editing, I would, but I don't. So a huge congratulations to Kara. She is a Canadian beauty blogger, so she is my good friend to the north, and Kara and I just hit it off like right when we met virtually. It was like an instant connection. We chat regularly on Marco Polo. We are both moms. We are both working moms. YouTube is our hobby. She is a lawyer. She has two beautiful children, a wonderful husband. She also has talked so openly about her weight loss journey on her channel. So if you don't know who Kara is, she's a makeup and beauty enthusiast like myself, the creator of the beauty community tag. I'm going to have her linked down below. We did also do, our first update was a live update. It's been kind of hard with COVID and kids and working and juggling to do another live update. Maybe our finale can be a live update. So definitely check on Kara, see how she's doing. But we both are interested in project pans, but we're also at the time where we're getting kind of bored. We're getting kind of bored with what we have. We're not feeling motivated. We're trying to motivate each other. And so having a project pan buddy has proved to be very helpful. I want to go ahead and talk about my products and update you. I do believe that the last time I did an update, when was that? In April? Was it in April? The last time we updated you, I do think that I took photos because I don't think I did initially. So I do think I have some before and after photos to share with you, but unfortunately, I did not use anything up. I have not finished anything. We're close on a few items, but nothing has been finished yet. So why don't we go ahead and first talk about my Tatcha Silk Canvas. This is the Balm, the mini size. I've had this for a while, and when I started this project pan, you could not see any difference. I will try to include a close-up shot, but you could, I mean, it was full. It was full. And so now we just have a little ring around the edge. I was just taking my finger, excuse this nail that's missing, I'm getting them done today, but I was just using my finger and like rubbing it on and patting this onto my face. And then I saw other people where they would take and like scoop a little bit out with their nail. So that's what I've been doing. I'm not like going overboard. I'm not taking an overabundance. I just scoop a little bit out, and that kind of helped me to create a dent. And now I just have a little bit here. So I'm hopeful that in my next video, that can actually be an empty and we can get that out of my collection. I seriously use this stuff every day, but I just use a tiny amount and I put it right here, like where my pores are larger and where I have forehead wrinkles, and I just kind of use it to smooth out my skin. I would definitely repurchase this, but totally go with the mini because I've had this thing for a while. Okay, I did have another primer in my collection, and it's the Lila B Aglow Priming Oil. This is in the smaller size. I want to say it was like $25. I heard Kathleen Lights talking about it. This is a priming oil, so that means if you have oily skin, you might not like it because it really feels like an oil going on your face. And I loved it a ton in the winter. I do have dry skin, so it was very hydrating, and I like it in combination with the foundation that we're going to talk about. But in all honesty, I have not used this recently. I haven't been using it. However, this first line that you can see here was whenever I marked it for the first time. I don't know if it was January or April, but I marked it, and I think maybe in my April update, did I not have much movement? I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look. But anyway, I've been having it standing up, and I marked where it is today. So you can see we've used a lot, but I still have about a quarter of the product to go. Now, I thought about taking it out of my project pan because I'm not using it, but once it gets cooler, which will be like November, December in Texas, once it gets cooler, I could see myself reaching into this product more. I am wearing it today, so you can see I do have a glow underneath my foundation. I'm using all of these products today, but it's not a primer that I need in the summer. So I'm going to keep it in my project pan. I think that we can use it up by the end of the year. I won't get more use out of it until we get a little bit cooler. I did choose that primer to be in my project pan because of this foundation. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade 190. You can see here, if I push this all the way down, I feel like I might be to about here. I guess I can try and mark that. It's like not letting me go down any further. So that would be my guess, is that I'm about here. So again, I feel like this is almost maybe a third or a little less than a third of the product left. I don't think this is a bad foundation, but I don't find it to be hydrating. So I like using this and the Lila Bee Aglow Priming Oil in conjunction with each other, because I feel like it helps to hydrate my skin, and then this goes on much smoother as opposed to like grabbing onto dry patches or anything like that. This is not a foundation that I think I will be repurchasing. I just don't love it. I feel like I have other foundations that I love more. You do get much more of like a medium buildable coverage, but I'm not a huge fan. So I'm gonna keep it in my project pan. I really wanna use it up, but we're not quite there yet. I also have a powder in my project pan, and it's the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the large one, and I did have it marked on here. I had a line, I had it marked, I had an arrow where it said top, and it has since disappeared. So let me just try, and this powder's pretty old. Okay, there's a little bit coming out here, okay. So when I hold it up and try and shake all of the product to the bottom, it's about here. This is the only powder that I use. I use it every single day, but I only set underneath my eyes and my forehead, not my whole face. So you can see I have a little less than half. We're making progress, but I don't know. I have powder all over myself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this up completely by the year's end. However, I do think this is something where at the year's end I will probably declutter it because it's been in my collection for a while. I like it. It's a nice powder. I'm not a powder connoisseur, but we're gonna keep this in my project pan. Not much movement here. We're just gonna keep trucking with it. I feel like powder products, blush, bronzer, highlighter, those are some of the hardest things to pan. And I do have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This is in the shade Luminous Bronze Light, and I still don't have pan. However, I do have a little dip in this product. Now, there was a little hump on it, and I've been trying to use it every day, like mixing it with another powder, but now I have a little dip up here. So still no pan yet. I'm hopeful. This is a product I considered taking it out of my project pan, but if I took it out, I was going to put another bronzer in its place, and I felt like that was just redundant, like stick with it. I'm kind of at the point where I'm just trying to like truck through. I'm trying to be persistent, stay with it. So not a whole lot going on here. Hopefully we will make some more progress. However, I did have some progress in my highlighter, and I have my Ofra Feelin' Myself highlighter trio here, but I was focusing on the Rodeo Drive shade, which is the nice champagne shade. I'll try and get a close-up shot for you. I don't think that I have like a complete pan, but I think I'm right there. I think I'm almost about to hit pan there. I have a nice dip in it. It's the highlighter that I'm wearing today. Now, I do want to say, I know that there has been some drama with Ofra Cosmetics and the owner of Ofra wearing a Trump hat and making a symbol with his fingers, a white supremacy symbol. I am familiar with all of that that's going on with Ofra, and since then, I am not currently supporting the brand. However, this product is already in my collection, and it was already part of my Project Pan. So I've already spent my money on it. Throwing it in the trash, getting rid of it, that doesn't change the fact that I already have the product. So I'm going to choose to continue to use this highlighter trio and not support the brand going further. But I did want to address that because I'm sure there will be people like wondering about my thoughts on that. We're gonna keep this in here. I do enjoy the highlighters and I'm close to hitting pan there. So we're gonna stick with it. I'm gonna try and hit pan. I think this will be something that I keep in my Project Pan throughout and see just how much pan we can get. I keep the plastic covers and I just put it upside down. See how much pan we can get with this highlighter palette with Rodeo Drive. So we're close. Hopefully I will have more to report next update. I have gotten some good use out of my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. It's getting down there. It is getting down there. This is the lip liner. I'm a teacher, so when I was at work, I would literally wear this lip liner every day, and I would fill in my whole lip and then put a lipstick on top. I will try and do a close-up shot for you. I don't know if you can tell, but we definitely have some improvement. We have February, April, and then July. There is a bigger jump from February to April, again, because I was at work and using this more, whereas when I'm at home, I'm more apt to reach for other lip liners and things. I do really enjoy this lip liner, but it's the oldest in my collection, so I'm going to keep it in there. I think we still have some more use out of it, and I really would like to finish this up completely. Now, I did add another lip product last time we were together, and it is this Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bare. Now, I did not have any visible signs of use when I first started talking about this product, but I do have a line along the bottom now where you can see where I've been scraping. So I will do a close-up shot. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't think I'm going to mark it yet because I still feel like there's product on the sides, but you can see some visible signs of wear. It's the lip product that I'm wearing right now, her Velvet Lipstick formula. It doesn't dry completely matte, but it gets more matte than like a bullet lipstick would, but you do still have a little bit of transfer, and if you don't like a liquid lipstick, then you will find that this is a little bit more comfortable to wear. Kylie Cosmetics just reformulated a bunch. I really like her lipstick formula, and I really like this shade Bare, but it is the oldest one in my collection, so that's why it's in here, and we do have some signs of wear. I'm gonna keep it in for now. Those were all of the products that I had in my Project Pan last update. I'm keeping everything in, but I do want to add one more product. I know, getting a little crazy here, and it is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And the reason why I want to include this, I do have signs of visible pan in Tempera and Vermeer. I ideally would like to use these two up. I usually go in with Tempera to set my eyeshadow primer with any look that I'm doing, and I also go in with Vermeer in the inner corner highlight. I'm close to Primavera, so I feel like this will be a palette that I can reach for when I go back to work, and I feel like I could probably hit pan on Primavera, and I also am hopeful that maybe I can at least create a dent in one of these shades right here. This is one of the older palettes in my collection. I do really enjoy it. My eyeshadow palette collection has expanded since then, but I really would like to get some use out of it. So I'm already feeling good about the pan that I have in these two shades, just increasing it, trying to use it all up, and maybe hitting pan in another shade. So we'll see if I can do it. But that's going to do it for this Project Pan update. Let me know down below if you're doing a Project Pan. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I'm kind of at the point where I have to make myself use these products because I get tired of them. So I've been a little lax in the summer. I've had some new makeup coming in. I've been playing with it. But once I start going back to work in August and start teaching again, I will be more persistent and getting more use out of these because I really would like to use this stuff up, move it out of my collection, and make room for some more products. So I am interested to head over to Kara's channel and see how she is doing. Thank you so much, Kara, for collaborating with me. And if you came from Kara's channel, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you like Project Pans, if you like just talking about makeup, I would love to have you. Feel free to subscribe down below. That way I can see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Boom.